Hey, what's going on everyone? Dave here with some more Mario 64. Let's get right on back into it. We are so close to being done with Shifting Sandland, so let's just get it out of the way. Pyramid puzzle. Okay, I am recording the video. I gotta make sure I check every single time now because at least every new recording session, because I need to start with good habits instead of bad ones. Now, for Pyramid puzzle, it's actually not that hard. You just need to... How do I describe it? It's one of those levels I defined before as 5 secret levels. So you just need to hit 5 weird spots in the pyramid. It's really obscure, honestly. Like, I don't know how I figured it out first as a first timer, but eventually I guess just through enough can I talk today? Enough exploration, you can get through. So let's just do that, do our thing. Let's long jump over here. Whoa, that was close. Trying to pull all the stops out with my stunt work. I found out that first of all, the thwomps, the mummy thwomps, are actually called grindles. I was correct. And I found out the cylindrical ones, they're called spindles. Isn't that hilarious? I found that, like, really dumb, kind of charming. But a lot of Nintendo's work is dumb, kind of charming. By the way, has anyone played Breath of the Wild yet? I'm tempted to get a Switch just for Breath of the Wild because it looks so good, honestly. Like, normally I'm not crazy about new Zelda titles or any new Nintendo thing because I'm like an adult and I have to do adulty things now. The most I ever get to do in the way of gaming is the Let's Play stuff, so... And I'm thankful I have that much because I can't really play new video games as much as I would like to. Nevertheless, though... Oh, is this one? Oh, the coins! That's what the indicator is, the coins. But, yeah. What was I saying? Yeah, Breath of the Wild and the Switch in general, it just looks like a really fascinating piece of technology. I watched MatPat play it on GT Live, and honestly, it looks like they're doing some really cool stuff. Can I please? Oh, they're doing some really, really cool stuff with the Switch's controller, and I saw his theory on how it might be linked to VR later on, which makes it really awesome. You know, Jesus! The Star Door on the 3rd floor. Bowser's there, you know. Yeah, I haven't even found him on the 2nd floor yet, except I have. We already know where the Star Door is. Nevertheless, we're gonna enter the next level. The next episode, yeah, totally. Okay, let's just... No, come on, Mario, dive. No, I want to dive. There we go. That was graceful. But yeah, going back to Breath of the Wild, it just looks really interesting. It's like Skyrim plus Assassin's Creed in Hyrule. Like, I don't know how else to describe it, but and that's awesome. Like, it looks like it plays really well and it's really fun. And it captures a lot of what I liked about older video games, which is that getting hit in the head by boulders. No, the isolation aspect. I talk about this at length in the Spyro Let's Play if you haven't seen that one, but older video games had this thing where they would often... Jeez, I'm almost dead. They would often... How can I describe this? They would present to you a world which was stripped down to the bare essentials, possibly due to the nature of technology at the time. And as subsequently, the games of old had this atmosphere of loneliness. Like, even in an area populated by enemies, you just... I don't even know if, like, loneliness is the word, but it's like, it's a sense of isolation. And I think they did such a dang good job with it in games like Spyro, like the original Zelda, the original Mario, because you don't see anyone except for the Toads and the Princess in, like, Super Mario Brothers, for example. And in Zelda, you only have these obscure helpers in caves, and I got Elevate for 8 red coins. Gotcha. And I think it looks like, anyway, that magic is captured again in Breath of the Wild in a more modern way. In a way that Shadow of the Colossus got down. And that game also does look a lot like Shadow of the Colossus. Again, I've only seen an hour of it into it. I don't know if you can run into villages later, but the whole post-apocalyptic Hyrule thing, it looks great. But of course, I don't own the game. I haven't played it myself yet. And I probably won't be able to get a Switch for a while. If you guys want me to, though, like, absolutely, you know, make a suggestion, because that will prioritize it more for me. If you guys want to see videos on it, then it becomes less about me playing it for pleasure and me playing it for the YouTube channel. And that would be more of a motivator than me playing it for my own pleasure. At least at this point in my life. Since the only... Oh, no! Oh, darn. The only time I can afford to play video games is when I record right now. I would... Darn it. I would have to create the time if I was doing it by myself. But let me know if you guys would want to see me play Breath of the Wild blind. Or... I mean, if not, that's fine. I mean, I would also be down to play it myself and then do a Let's Play if you think it would be annoying to watch me try to do the same things over and over again. Although it seems like the exploration aspect is one of the draws of that game, so if you guys want to see me do that, you know, just shoot me a comment and I'll consider it for sure. Now, we're up here on the elevator. Let's just go on. Oh yeah, so welcome to Hazy Maze Cave, by the way. This is one of the other basement levels. It's a fun one. It's not my favorite in terms of aesthetics because it's a little drab, you know, with the whole cave and geoterrain and all that. But nevertheless, it's a world in and of itself. We met Dory, the swimming beast in the cavern, in the first star. Had to, you know, give her, you know, make her require spinal surgery in order to get the star. But, you know, the ends justify. Swooper! Whoa. Came out of nowhere. And there are my last 2 coins. The cool thing about this level is how at the beginning you can have the option to branch off. Yeah, to branch off in multiple directions. I think that's a really cool notion that they explored, because this level feels like 3 distinct different levels. This feels like its own little place, as does the area with the rocks, as does the area with Dory in the cave, as does the actual part of this level that's the Hazy Maze itself. That was actually 4 areas. 4 distinct areas that, I mean, you can tell they're related to each other because they're all connected, but they feel like different worlds, which I think is a cool thing that they did in this level. And Metalhead Mario can move! Spoiler alert, I need to get the metal cap, just like I got the invisible cap. But the thing is, the portal to access it is actually in this level, so we'll do that in a minute. I almost died right then and there. Okay, watch for all the falling rocks. It did the exact same thing it did to me before. That's fine. That's kosher. I'm gonna heal up for a sec so I can survive this fall. All right, let's go. And there we go. Awesome. And if I go this way, yeah. See, even in my 23rd year of being alive, and possibly who knows how many year of playing this game, I'm still trying to discover interesting ways I can speedrun through. I'm obviously not an actual speedrunner because I ain't got time for that nonsense, but I do like to exploit games and break them in my own way. Just, you know, through exploration, not through any... You know, I've been throwing around the word optimize lately, and I really don't optimize the way Dory, this way. I don't really optimize the way I play this game, because to optimize it truly would be to, like, you know, basically speedrunning, minus the tool assist, but I couldn't do all that. No way. Alright, so we're gonna dive into this, and have a ball with the metal cap. And you're invincible. So it's pretty much a star. I'm curious as to what gave them the decision to do this, instead of, you know, what made them decide to do the metal cap instead of like a star where you'd be sparkly and invincible and multicolored. I have a feeling it's because metal looks better with the polygonal aesthetic of older 3D platforming games like this, because this is like one of the first ones, if not the first one. So I think that's why they did it, but I don't know the actual reason. Okay, let's just collect everything. There it is. Okay, let's just hightail it over there. To the star, to the star, to the star. Yes! By the way, if you die in this level, which is pretty much only possible by getting swept out through the current off the waterfall, you will actually end up out of the waterfall of Peach's castle. Like, you'll end up outside Peach's castle, which sucks. But it gets you this really weird sense of continuity, how the levels are interconnected with everything else. So we're gonna go the exact same path we did before, and pretty much just run around as Metal Mario in that area. Boulders, boulders, boulders. Okay, and yeah, went through without getting smacked upside the head, because nobody wants to get smacked upside the head by a boulder. It's not fun. I can't tell you from experience, but my instincts tell me that it's not that fun. Okay, so with our invincibility, let's just go through it. Oh, okay, I guess I'm not invincible. So you move faster. Oh yeah, he walks underwater. And the reason the star is called Metalhead Mario Can Move is because you need to hit this switch before it runs out. And which looks like I made ample time to do. It can be pretty tough though. Okay, freaking spider out of nowhere, jeez. Oh no! Oh, it was so good! Okay, so that was upsetting. I thought I wasn't gonna have to cut this episode, but fine, I'll take it a little bit slower. There, y'all happy? Oh well, it's time to end it anyway, so I didn't have to cut too hard. So, thank you so much for watching. That was actually a really good one. We got through... Wait, that was course 6? Wait a minute. Okay. Oh, it's level 6. Okay, and that was the 3rd star. Okay, I was gonna say, I didn't get that many stars. So, we're gonna continue on with Hazy Maze Cave and possibly enter the next level in the next episode. So, thank you so much for watching. Make sure to subscribe if you haven't already for more Mario. And we'll see you in the next one. This is Dave out. Peace out.